Okay. All right. So I was just kind of going back memory lane after looking at those pictures of Sparkles and Harry, clearly photoshopped. She clearly had weird foundation on, and then she had the paint on freckles. I believe that that was just makeup. Sorry. I could see maybe going out if she's out in the sun, maybe a few pop out. I think well, I have that. Maybe. I don't know. I've certainly known people um, more like sunspots. Anywho, of course, she is known for romping in the nude or with just a bikini bottom on. I don't even know if that's really her either. She wishes it was, but it's really not. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa. My freezer door was open. God, I hope nothing in there melted. Um, so let's go back. Let's go back in memory lane. Ooh.
And now the Dean of St. Paul's.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here in the sight of God and in the face of this congregation to join together this man and this woman in holy matrimony, which is an honorable estate instituted of God himself, signifying unto us the mystical union that is betwixt Christ and his church, which holy estate Christ adorned and beautified with his presence, and first miracle that he wrought in Cana of Galilee, and is commended in Holy Writ to be honorable among all men.
So it's very traditional Anglican. Um, Here, let's take a peeky. Okay. So this was pretty easy for me to bring up. Um, and then I have all the highlights. Harold Macmillan arrives. Nancy Reagan was there. Margaret Thatcher was there. Former prime ministers were there. Francis Sean Kidd and Charles Spencer take their seats. That's her mom and her brother. The Queen and Duke lead procession. We could look at that. Well, here, let's look at. We have a lot of Princess Anne fans out there. Let's take a peek at that. I really always thought she was pretty. And she was on the cover of Vogue. I'm not sure who that is. I apologize. Princess Margaret, very beautiful. Cigarettes turned out to be her downfall, among other vices. Okay. So we saw that, right? So let's oops, go back quickly. We'll stop it there for a moment. Sorry, this is not more professionally done. This was very hard for me to find. Most of this is all behind Facebook and or other sites with strict copyright, which this could be blocked too. She has everything pared down. The BBC, none of that shit. No one is allowed to put up videos of her. I don't know if that's the royal family's way of saying fuck you, or if that's Meghan's way of saying fuck you. You're not going to look at my shit. But we just saw this. I've been in England with these crowds. This is not that much. And don't forget, many of these people, you have reporters mixed in there. I know I had I tell the story, my BlackBerry with the picture. Honestly, for all I know, it looks almost exactly what I see online, where they're going into the Goring Hotel. Catherine, Pippa, and Mrs. Carol Middleton. And I couldn't believe I got 2 or 3 of them. I called my brother to tell him, wow, I was just walking around. There was a sign that said, like, join us for a glass of champagne. I thought, well, why the fuck not? I'd walked about well over a mile, probably 2. Kind of was lost. I was in Paddington. I don't know. That maybe is a mile. It was a nice day out. It was sunny. It was supposed to rain. I thought, well, that's nice. And I had just done a tour like at 7 a.m. I don't know how I made it. I just arrived the previous evening and I got up real early and did a private tour with a group of St. Paul's from my hotel. But, okay. So I'm walking around and then I call my brother. I tell him about it. And then I tell the story. I have a Coach purse with a pocket in front. I was carrying this purse. I put it on my shoulder and crossed the street, and it was gone. Just like that, as they say. Okay, so that happened. And, these pictures that you see of them, I took 2 or 3. I am almost certain that someone ripped that thing off. Because I then went into a cafe, and it was all reporters, all equipment. They all smelled bad. The bathroom smelled like perspiration and poop. Bad, to the point where you'd have to put your hand over, like I had to put a piece of tissue over my nose and mouth just to go to the bathroom. Pee, number 1. And I was like appalled, right? And I couldn't believe it. And these were all reporters, and they all had accents. They were clearly not from the UK or not from the US. And one of them even asked me to watch his equipment. Trusted me enough to do it. Blonde American woman, sure. Someone on the street, no. Okay, so we have that, and I'm certain that somebody got money of those from those. I mean, and then I tried to track it. I went to the police. They kind of laughed at me. There's no way we're going to be able to find your phone. You got to be kidding. I said, well, can't you track it with the serial number or something? It's like, we're not doing that. Sorry, ma'am. Someone stole your phone. That's what I got. 3 of them. They laughed at me. So that was, 2011? Yeah, I was pissed off. Yeah. Oh, well. I mean, there's nothing I can do about it now, but every time I had a BlackBerry, someone managed to steal it from me, so I stopped buying them. And now I could care less about my phone. I drop it, I smash it when I'm mad, and I hope it never rings again. Unfortunately, it will. I do, having that said, I do have a backup one that I haven't activated. Because I had serious issues. And I went and bought it because I had to My phone like went out on daylight saving time the next day. It said everything, any calling from my phone was restricted. Any phone calls coming in were restricted. Everything was restricted, and I couldn't figure out what's going on. This is during Biden. So okay, so that's my story of my pictures. So here's one of my favorite places to go, which is Windsor, which I'm sure now is, if Megan lived there, it's probably full shit mode. I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't know what the volume is like either. But here we go. So what I'm saying is these crowds on the street are mixed with a lot of reporters from all over the world and people. So the people at the pub are standing outside. I can't, since the sun, you can't really see the people and you can't really count them. But there are plenty of security guards. You have your blue and yellow Great Britain, Ukraine flag police car. Think about that for a moment. Wake up. Who controls what in this world? We'll leave it there. You have your MI6 operational Bobby car. You, oh my God. My cynicism and trolling have been so through the roof. Um, but I just wanted to play around for a moment. I think we are going to have a beer while we're doing this. My first of the day. I think it's about 9:30, so p.m. My first. I have to. Yeah. Don't worry. I'm going up and down the stairs 100 times more today. Well, 100 more steps at least. But anywho, okay. So I don't see that many people there. Sorry. I think a lot of that shit was photoshopped. I'm sorry again. I think a lot of people were paid to go there like they were the Harris rallies. I was getting trolled on my phone by the DNC to go to a Harris rally downtown here. No one just spontaneously went. I can tell you this much. Trump is planning on doing some USFC thing. Dana White is putting something together at the White House. They're going to have to pay people to go there. Or it's just going to be relatives of the politicos, which is what it's going to be. Because right now, I think if Trump walked out onto a stadium or something, he would get booed. And I'd be one of the people booing him. So here we go. It took me a while to find this. Not that many people. It always looks more than what it really is. So here we have probably some reporters and security. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. You have about 30 people. Doesn't this look pasted? Watch this. It's all loaded with security, MI6, whatever, MI5, police, private security. Here you have 1, 2, 3. These are all camera people. There's nothing going on here. Nothing at all. Oh yeah, they look so excited. You see what I'm saying? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, honestly, I did this at Buckingham Palace. I just walked right to the front. But this was after they opened it up, well after the ceremony and stuff like that. And they were having the reception at that point. Now, I do have on my camera pictures of the jade-colored Jaguar. I do have those still. I just thought of that now. I forgot about that. Whew. Been a long history since 2011, hasn't it been? But this is 2018. You know what I'm saying. got a bunch of OK magazine stuff that she's doing product placement. Look, and it's all police. It's like the army was sent in. That's what I'm saying. They like sent the whole regiment in. It's a high security state, people. It's run by spooks. Yeah, I've never heard them talk like this before. Oh my God, it's all spooks. Spooks and a few other people. And we'll go to desktop 1. Try to bring this up. I think what we'll do is this. Let's do this. Been a while, right? If I just put it a tad over, it'll help me to navigate this. You have the whole country out there. I have no idea who those people are. I apologize. And there's the king and queen. And again, what I'm saying is Meghan Markle supports, Meghan Markle is synonymous with spooks. Yeah, I said it. I'm going down that road because no one else has picked up on it. Because you guys are all too blind over there. You just look at what Trump is doing right now. Watch Owen Schroyer. He occasionally goes off script. Alex Jones got a call, obviously, after Owen's opening segment today. He clearly got a call telling him, "Hey, cool it with the real news." And he calmed Owen down, but Owen went right back at it after Alex left the building or went into his office or whatever. Okay. Not the king and queen. Queen Elizabeth and the Duke of Edinburgh. I apologize. Sorry. Yeah, that's where I'm at right now. And you have military there, but for ceremony. And I don't know if they're armed or not. Probably not in England. Maybe some of them are. Is that okay? Look how packed that church is. And it's huge. It's a huge venue. But Sparkles Markle, and that thingamabob that dim-wit prince, he's a doofus. He went and served fake tours in Afghanistan, right? I mean, you guys will agree with me on that, won't you? Let's bring it a little bit. Oh, Prince Charles, right? Yeah. With Edward, I believe. Listen to that crowd noise. That's not made up either. You can hear the crowd noise from Dallas to St. Paul's. And let's go here. It looks like, the police state. It looks like, an intelligence operation, not a marriage. Did I say that? Am I crazy? Am I going crazy? Yeah, it does to me. When the majority of the crowd you're showing are all operatives, it is. Okay, let's bring it forward. Okay, so notice how they have to do close cropping on the crowd because here are the photographers, and the journalists and reporters, and then you can see the grass. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Who's that? That's like a spook. Look at that black hat. It's a black. Oh, that's a spook. I'm. Maybe not. Let's look. Let's see if she moves. Not really. We could use a little color. Take that. These bunch of fatties. Oh yes, a black American. How they're paying someone to do that. Track and field superiority athletics. Look at that. There's 1 or 2 or 3 people there. A couple of kids with their little sister or brother or whatever. And more police. And you have some gay boys doing a Britney Spears dance. You have 1 or 2 little girls in cages. I mean, literally, okay? So you have 3 people there. I mean, I'm telling you right now, these are paid. This shit, this dancing and jumping, this shit is paid for. This shit is crowds on demand. Look at that shit. Get out of here, you gay man. And then they're wearing like veils. I mean, this is everyone. Come on. No. Let's do a little more. You'll see more security, more police. You have just basically police state level bullshit going on here. I have been to Windsor Castle like 5 times. You don't have to tell me what it's like and all that. There's 1 or 2 people. Okay, there you go. Put it back, damn it. This kid is like, no, I want it. And you just don't get that close. These are probably employees of the castle. There are many. And you have 3 or 4 people sitting out there. And the crowd, it's very subdued. It's sort of like, okay, when is my cue? Tell me, director, when do I start? You have people coming up there, walking up, right? A few people here and there. Okay. And there's the big fat whale. There's some black dude. She has to have the black people running all over the place, and Oprah. Yet, look at the size of Oprah's boobs. Good God in heaven. So, yeah, she does take the weight loss drug. Okay, Ozempic. Okay. She did after this. Okay. More security, more police, more intel type shit. I'm sorry. This is true. What I'm saying is true.
Oh, come on, hold my hand. I want a good picture. Oh, this guy's just like, oh my God, I'm going to see the queen. Oh my God. Hey, I didn't have enough blow before I went in. Oh, wow. Wow, man, I'm with Oprah. I'm here, man. I've arrived.
But it's almost as many police operatives as people, because I believe that this was a huge staged operation with her. I mean, who is this dude? I don't know who he is. I don't care. And more police, more black and white signs and shit.
I'm so.
I mean, I thought the dresses were not, I didn't think people looked glamorous. I didn't see anything. More, you know, fatties. Everybody's jiggling. Everybody seems to jiggle. You notice that? This chick is like swinging her hips like she's hot shit. She looks like garbage. I don't know who the fuck she is. If she's someone that you people like, I apologize. She's wearing an absolutely dumb hat, and I don't know who she is. Her stride is enough to put me over the. And here you go. Okay, can we not with this one? With this blonde broad? Okay, I don't know who this broad is. I don't want to look at her. And I mean, this is just stretched on for like 9 hours. Of course, there are token blacks there all over, and more security, more police. One for every 3 or 4 people there, maybe more than that. Okay, I mean, this is not exciting, is it? No, it's not. I'm sorry. Oh, no way. Oh, I don't think so. Oops, I missed that. He looks like he had been up. Oh, there you go. There's the crowd, and there is the excitement. And basically, you can see very blurred out stuff here in the middle for some odd reason. You see that? It could just be the sun, it could just be me, but it looks blurred out, which is a red flag for me, especially in this corner. And you guys are saying, oh, no, it's just the way the picture. Okay, we'll just keep watching it. It's blurred out. Maybe not. I don't know. And with more police presence and a few people just hanging out on the lawn, relaxing. No one's excited. No one's going crazy. Okay. And everything kind of went down. Why? Oh my God, that's weird. What's going on here? Why did they black that out? Copyright? See, this is what I'm saying. This bitch has everything down on copyright. That was his arrival, I think. Maybe. I don't know. They blacked something out. Was it Princess Catherine? What was it? You know? Oh, yeah. Ah, ah. Oh, yeah, we have to get this in. Is Broad singing? Holy shit. Oh, let's watch. Again, right there. Why did they edit? Okay, this isn't bad. I thought these women look horrible. And I don't think they're attractive at all. There's that Serena Williams. I mean, she's hunched, fat. Her performance enhancing drugs, drugged arm. Oh, maybe not. They all look really ridiculous. They're all like wearing bodycon, and they shouldn't be. This one's dress is absurd and stupid looking. It doesn't look attractive on her. It actually makes her look worse. Here's watch her body language. They're like, what the fuck is this? She's wearing like a clip in her hair that you wear while jogging. They're making fun of these two. Are they autistic? Special needs? She's wearing something you buy for 50 cents at Walmart in a bin. It looked kind of like a bit of insanity to me. It didn't look professional. It looked like I'm going to go insane in church. Woo! She's talking to her father. Okay. By the way, if there are no Epstein lists, why is Prince Andrew, he should be allowed to partake in royal duties again. And Ghislaine Maxwell should be let out of jail. Period. Right, Trump? There are not that many people there. I've been in that chapel, St. George's Chapel. I've been in there more than once. It's just kind of a place where if you're Catholic, you just put your head and put, whatever. You go, oh, okay. That's what why are they showing? Who is this bitch with the blonde hair? And why do I have to keep looking at her? That's how few people are there. It is so dull and so boring, so loaded with spooks and so loaded with paid actors that they have to focus on one person for about the last half hour of video that I'm scanning through because I can't handle this. And so he should be completely cleared of any. And now the video goes away again. Oh, see? It goes dark. This isn't me. Maybe it is. Oh, here's Sarah. So mainly it's showing the music going before. Is there light? Is my internet? We have. I think it's raining. Like there might be some sprinkles outside, so could be causing the Oh, here we go. All right, let's bring it forward and see if that works. This was very hard to find. Okay. I mean, if this screen was just buffered, a lot of this shit's been blacked out. Probably of Catherine. They don't want to be associated with this doofus anymore, do they? It's just polite clapping with like maybe 100 people and security up the ass everywhere. Oh, that's Markle. No, that's somebody else. Not letting your father there. That's a red flag, boy. That's a huge red flag. That's like, hey man, this is a white trash family. That whole thing was staged too. He's an actor too. Did you hear that? Hey! All those people are, actors. Look at actors, security. Oh, there she is. Oh my God, did I just see this bitch bat her eyelashes? God, she is. couldn't pick up the actual Markle, could we? Something glitched, and I'm not waiting around for it to unglitch. Yeah, everything has been tampered with this book, which is another, which is weird. It's income generation for her, and she doesn't want the full drag to be seen. And by drag meaning it's a lot of intel crap. Sorry, it just is. I'm sorry to say, this whole Ukraine thing tipped me off, and that's when I started diving. So she's actually doing pretty good before this wedding, right? Sometimes it doesn't take much to set off a major illness in your body and make you go crazy, or make it go crazy. Do you hear that? It's just, hey, no. And she's sitting there by herself, with her eyes blinking 1,000 times a second. And you have him going, yeah, I guess that's going to be my new mother-in-law. Hey, that Coke was good. Woo! Oh, yeah, let's get it back in that throat. Woo! She ran out. She's got her little nose piercing. She's in full intel ops. I'm telling you right now, if what Doria had on and how her hair was styled and her nose piercing and shit wasn't enough to give this away as an intel op, I mean, Meghan Markle. Sort of as a limited hangout to do something. Oh, I'm not kidding. And there are not 2 kids. No. There were probably about 4 times when that girl could have naturally gotten pregnant. Kill one? Okay, hang on a minute. Hang on, I gotta stop for a second. KILL1 was the license plate. Okay. Nope, it just looked that way. Kill one. Well, I suppose you could still take it as that. KLL1. It's just the I is on the other side of the L, so it's not so obvious. You see it? Oh my God! I hear no crowd noise. I'm gonna have to turn it off. Oh. She's like, I gotta fucking participate in this shit. Like, okay, enough now. Just looks at the kid like, you're making me go through this shit. And you can see he's full on bald. That doesn't get thicker, that gets thinner. Just a quick heads up look at all the empty seats there. There's PSYOP number 1, PO1, and PO2 is going to walk through there. All right. have the military there, but okay. The whole country came out for this. The Ritz Hotel. Ah! Is that the Ritz? No, it's not. But you could almost hear this. There were so many people there. The whole entire country came out. I just said Andrew before. I think I meant Edward. I apologize. Look at this. There aren't more than 50 people. And most of them are, I'm sorry, there are probably 100, but I'd say half of them are intel, and the other half are, you can see everyone's stomach, which is really gross. Apparently foundations are no longer in department stores because there are no department stores. She looks fat. And you have Catherine there. I know one of them is pregnant. Catherine. You have Catherine there. And people are screaming for her. You could see she had panties on to make her ass look bigger. It didn't work for me, girl. You're stupid. And Markle didn't do it too. She had padded panties on. What a dumb. That's the punk level shit. Yeah, I said it. These poor boys had to go through the nightmare. She's probably doing blow with death in the car. They don't care. They just took a rubber. 3 people. Whoa. They're probably clapping for whoever is ahead of them. Suddenly there are more people there, right? All intel. No, I'm sorry. There weren't that many people there. I don't care. You can pump in the applause like they did during Biden's last speech to Congress, which there was. There aren't that many people there. It's called sound effects, okay? I could pump in applause during this whole thing. This is nothing. Oh, that's a lot of noise coming from about 100 people. Notice how they slowed it down? Let's see if they black this out when she slaps a guy's hand. She's got her. Did you see that? That's where she did it right there. She's like, no! Slow it down for a moment. Yeah, this was hard for me to bring up. Loop Meghan Markle? No, I don't think so. Okay, let's go. Watch. He's going to try to help her. Look at her hands. Watch her hands. She's grabbing onto him, but won't grab her hand. And then she's trying to get her dress. And then she slaps him away. Get off of me, you prick. I'll do this myself. Don't you touch me. And that's what she did. And that, my friends, is what she did. Let's do it one more time. I know a lot of you are obsessed with this. Watch. Watch. Look, and there's a bunch of fatties sitting in the front. I'm sorry. I promise not to do that anymore. I'm sorry. I'm a dork right now anyway. Watch. She grabs him, pulls her skirt. He tries to hold her hand, and she's like, get away from me. No, you don't. And he pulls his hand back really fast. And that, my friends, is indeed what happened. And she's got people kind of trying to help her, and don't you touch me. That's Meghan. That's what she's saying. Let's put the speed back on. Normal. Okay. Like, hurry the fuck up. Would you fucking hurry? Oops. No, those were all camera people. There weren't that many people there. And if so, they were instructed to do that. This was a huge intel operation. How did she just weasel her way after 4 dates? Oh, and a couple of dates online because she had such an important role to play on Suits or some crap. That was the cue for them to yell. They didn't yell before. She had to let them know it's okay to start shouting. I don't see anybody with their mouth open. They're all on their damn phones. That's a lie. There's a few people, they're screaming. Ah! They're not going, yeah! They're going, ah! They're instructed to do that. Those few people don't make noise like that. This guy's just like, what the fuck have I gotten myself into? I think it almost, like he said for a second there, I feel sick. Or at least that was his body language. You could tell he was up all night on a binge. Wonder if he showered. Wonder if she showered. Didn't look like it. I feel sick. Look at him. You know, I said that. I don't care if that's what he said or not. And then they're crowding people at the door instead of letting them sit. I know it might not be tradition because they're not, I don't know what she has going on. And she has the all-seeing eye. And for some reason, everybody's clapping even though they can't see her. Oh, what an ugly little boy. I found a picture myself where my front teeth were missing because I lost them. I didn't think that was an attractive look. If I would have been his mom, hey, when you're standing behind Meghan, keep your mouth shut and just be polite. Well, just saying. Yeah, I mean, if Messiah, you have the little boy that looks like a girl. This little girl boy here. And then they show the right African woman, right? She looks like straight out of, now watch this. This will really get you. She had the lighting just right so that This is supposed to be Angel coming out of the cloud, uh, almost like a sacrilegious, like she's a goddess. It's sick. It's sick. He's rocking back and forth, moving his torso. Probably because he didn't wash down there. Oh, and then she's light for just right. I don't remember the light reflecting down like that. She had lighting. I don't remember that. I had, like I said, I've been there. But this was a production, remember? It was, oh yeah, okay. Oh wait! There is stage lighting. She had that timed perfectly. I don't know if these lights are generally there. They might be. It looks to me like they were installed to make her look like a goddess on cue with that song. Do you see that? You see that? Right here and right there. Right there. I don't believe I saw track lighting, and there could be massive cameras. I'm sure there's a shitload of security in that place. This basically was a security event, wasn't it? And please don't you dare tell me it's because of terrorism. Then I know you're gone. There is no such thing. Okay? The U.S. is terrorist. I can't. Can you believe I'm saying that? She's holding your dress up. My mother-in-law said, "Don't hold your dress up like that." This was after the wedding. I thought, well, she said, really, that's not what you do, Colleen. You don't walk around with you holding your dress up. God, those people were mean to me. She's dead. Everything I did was a problem. Okay, let's go. So yeah, more Masonic cult. Oh, like, does that girl have a problem? She has the lighting perfect. But spotlight, not Harry. You see this? Got it all set up. All set up for the camera. Now, it is no surprise that Camilla's hat is tipped this way, and so is Kate's. So that they don't have to look at her. Because if you notice, that's through the entire ceremony. And some of you guys will say, well, no, that was just the hat, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. I think that was a subtle way of saying, fuck you. This is stupid. I meant to Harry. And then there's the right black gay woman. See, they haven't come out with her being gay yet. A lesbian that hangs with Oprah, another lesbian. Have they? She's got her great beads. You cannot make this shit up. What it's saying is, okay, we're going to bring intelligence psyops is saying we need to bring this girl that we knew who blew us down at the consulate in Argentina or wherever the hell it was, which is crawling right now. Is that where she was? That place right now is crawling with war criminals, apparently, from Gazan war criminals. There, I said it. Okay, I just heard that on Judge Napolitano, who's just one step away from being mainstream conservative. Okay? And they didn't rehearse giving the girls your broken. And this, oh, what was this? This girl walks and she takes a big swipe of something. Wow. I mean, like I was trained. You wouldn't believe the training we went through with the nuns just to do a Holy Communion and how to act, how to sit, how to smooth our dress when we put our behinds down, how to hold our legs, how to hold our hands. Over and over. Okay, kneel, stand up, hands up in prayer. I mean, this was just over. Okay, the girls practice, the boys practice. So you see this absolutely psyop straight from the Prime Minister of Canada, former Prime Minister, straight from psyop intel land. Because Canada is another intel post for Great Britain. Now watch. There's little Charlotte. And then she forgot to do that because she's so into herself. Now watch this girl. Yeah. Let me get that snot out of my eye. What up? Don't you love me, Harry? Don't you love me? Wait. She just was acting. She was just acting. Did you see the way she looked down and giggled? She was trying to pull a Princess Diana. Harry didn't say any. Oh, Harry. She's not a virgin here. She's running the show. She just nearly took a slug at the dude that helped her get out of the kill one or whatever that. Oh my God. Straight out of psyop land, man. Can someone please take my bouquet? Look at right there. Now look what she's doing with her lighting installed. Oh, anything, and she's going. Oh, she's trying to pull it. It's like she doesn't even know Harry's there, right? She's doing her own script, and I don't think he even said anything to her. I think she did that for the cameras because she has all the lighting and all the shit hanging up there. All right, we'll put that on hold for a moment. We're going to come back to this. Oh. So, right here, she takes the veil for a second. There she goes. They're chanting. There's the Abbey. We have an entire military regiment there for ceremonial purposes. For protection.
Ye both shall live.
Westminster Abbey.
they did not have a traditional hymn because Meghan is not religious. She's atheist. According to, for a while there, that she was religious. Okay.
Earl Spencer just a reassuring word to his daughter.
Oh, I
Said
missed
he's
the
so
part.
proud
We'll do the part.
of marrying the man she loves.
Right here.
And we should get a chance now, as the steps are put down, to have a closer look at Lady Diana's dress.
It's an uncertain moment, isn't it, Judith, for any bride, how to get the dress out of the carriage or the car.
Absolutely.
And
when you've got a
fathers have to help a bit at this
He had just had a
25-foot
stroke
train as well, it's even harder, isn't it? But this is the moment so many of us have been waiting for. The wedding dress of Lady Diana. It's in ivory, pure silk taffeta, and look at it, isn't it fairy tale? It's in old lace as well, hand embroidered, tiny mother-of-pearl sequins and pearls, and just look at that train. Apparently it is detachable. It's going to almost go all the way down the aisle of the cathedral, I think.
Well, it's a very big cathedral, and you need a very long train. And the trumpeters are standing by for a fanfare to greet the bride, which will tell everybody inside the cathedral and out that she has arrived. Lord Spencer just been helped up the steps. Here's the fanfare for the bride.
And that is a view of the train like no other view, coming beautifully down the steps of St. Paul's. You can see the frilled flounces framing the face of Lady Diana, who has very, very little makeup on today. She is so
Unlike
beautiful,
the
as
other
Barbara
one.
Daly, the girl who made her up this morning, said. She doesn't really need any help from anyone at all. Looking from side to side, trying to take in this splendid and most marvellous sight at St. Paul's.
You can see that she's really nervous.
Her eyes are so wonderfully large and blue. And Lady Diana looks at you so directly as she's looking now at people in the congregation. Her veil being adjusted, her train being adjusted. And I did say that I'd tell you what was the blue bit of the something old, something new, something borrowed and something blue. Well, it's a bow that's been sewn into the waistband of the dress, and a tiny horseshoe made of 18-carat yellow gold and studded with white diamonds was also sewn into the dress for good luck. And may she, Lady Diana, and the Prince of Wales have all the luck in the world in the future.
She looks like a bride who knows she's going to create a sensation in just a moment, as everybody in St. Paul's has a chance to see her.
Do you see this deep lace flounce around the neckline? And there are very full sleeves. The skirt of the dress is very, very full too. And you can see the final preparations being made
The
to the
bridesmaids
dress.
and the pages. Pages are very smart as well, Judith.
They're standing erect there, aren't they, waiting for their moment to move off.
I think that's semi-naval uniform.
It's almost Victorian midshipman's uniform, isn't it?
Now, it's unusual, isn't it, for the royal bride to have a veil like this. Normally it's off the face, isn't it?
It is. I think perhaps when she reaches Prince Charles, she will put it back. I hope so he can see underneath her wonderful face. And it's a crinoline petticoat. It's a very, very full dress, and you see the bow at the neckline. Many, many layers of ivory tulle.
And the bouquet.
Poor
And
thing
the
is
bouquet.
so dang nervous.
Flowers grown in England totally. Orchids, lily of the valley and white freesia, cream gardenias and gold of the roses.
Again, when Meghan walked down that aisle, she had the lighting just right so that as this woman was shouting or singing or whatever, it made her look like she was, and then she had the lighting, she had all the stage shit. She had, hey, what was her father winning Emmys for? Lighting and photography direction. It isn't just a coincidence, is it? We're going to pause for a moment, just because I need to use the restroom, and I'll try to come back to this one. But this is fun, isn't it? Yeah.